Yo, check it out. Y'all know what time it is. It's mega time. And what's going on with you today?
It's mega time. It's been a while since we've been here. I missed you, man.
Missed you too, dude.
I know.
How are you feeling?
I'm very missable.
Wait, what?
I'm very missable.
I thought you said miserable.
Missable.
Missable. Got it.
Jeez.
Is that a word?
No, probably not. You know I'm making my own shit.
That is true.
It's a freestyle in me.
Too often. Freestyle, huh?
That's what I do.
Hear it.
Yeah.
Got it.
How's your gym weeks been?
Oh, man. Check it out. I don't know. But it's been fucking great. That's all I could say. I don't want to say too much, but it's been fucking awesome. That's it. I don't have much. I don't want to go into detail. No nothing. No anything. It was just fucking awesome. Pretty much. That was what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. And I had fun. When it's fun, it's great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, not every workout is fun. You're right. So my gym week has been amazing. Weeks have been amazing. I was traveling for 2 weeks. You know that. Mm-hmm. I still went to the gym out there, did my thing, climbed some mountains.
Yeah.
Saw some waterfalls. Then I went to...
Did you chase him? Did you chase him?
No, I didn't.
No? Oh, okay, go
Vanessa
ahead.
don't do no chasing, y'all.
Oh.
So,
got you.
Message. But the one thing I was proud of myself about is that I didn't stop. You know, no matter where I was at, I found some workout equipment and I did what I had to do.
Deep question real quick. Because I like that.
Deep.
The deep question.
Okay.
Being away, how do you prep? Nutrition-wise.
You make smart choices. And I use my Fitness Pal. So they have everything in there.
I like to hear that.
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean, I like to hear it because
hello,
people will go on trips and vacations. It's funny. I was just talking about this today while I was training some clients this morning. And I said, all these people get ready to, because I got asked, so how many, do people really go on like vacations in the summer and stuff like that? And I'm like, yeah, for sure they do. I said, but check this out. What happens is they go and they do all this traveling, going doing all this shit, dibbling and dabbling in the alcohol, the bad foods, the barbecues, the stores, you know, and then get back and be
square one.
Back again.
So let me tell you about Vanessa.
Talk to me.
One thing you ain't never got to worry about with me is my nutrition.
No.
You know why? You know, I used to train with you. Yeah. Workouts is questionable. You could be like, she probably didn't work out today. That could be a lie. But when it comes to my
facts.
But when it comes to my nutrition,
you on point?
I'm on point, especially right now. I was just telling your brother this. It's been about since I've been able to work out again. I have this feeling of like when somebody told me I have a fight coming up. There's something about that feeling that you know that it's a live or die situation. Like you're going to be on stage. It's you against that opponent on stage. Now, obviously, I'm not fighting right now, but...
I get it, though. I feel like that every day.
But it's like that when it comes to this being on stage in a different way, right? And competing in bodybuilding, right?
I'll give you a better way to look at it. You're fighting you.
Nah, man, I'm fighting stage. I'm trying to get on that stage.
But you got to understand, the stage has it's there with you, it's there without you. So you can't fight that. You only can fight yourself. Yeah. And why I say that is because it's like this. I tell people this all the time. You ever like just go and look in the mirror and talk to yourself?
Yes.
I wondered. No, I wasn't asking.
Oh, my
you,
bad. Sorry, I'm like, yeah.
No, I'm just playing though. No, but right. So and I do often. There's been plenty of times where I just look at myself in the mirror, especially when it's like today. Fuck it, I'll say it. I was just like, bro, like I don't feel like I want to do this shit. And I was driving. I went to the chiropractor, got adjusted, and I'm thinking to myself, man, stop being a bitch. Like, you feel me? But only I could tell myself that, because if anybody else did, then we'd have a but problem. You know, I talked to myself and I'm like, yo, now I got to go do it. But I had one of the greatest workouts. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes people just get in their own way. Get in their own. We can all be our own destruction at any point in time.
When something is taken from you, meaning you can't physically do something,
that's different.
Right?
That's totally different.
And then it's given back to you. I feel because I'm a spiritual person, I feel like something was taken from me to sit my ass down so that I can just reevaluate everything, right? And then God was like, here, I'm gonna give it back to you. Let's see what you do with it.
Yeah.
And so Again, I'm human. I allow distractions in my life. I'm human. I sometimes ate wrong. I'm human. I drank a lot. I'm human.
How much you drink?
Not recently, but I'm saying like during that time that I was
off.
What are you drinking? Tequila, you know, 1942 all day. Bougie. Woo woo. But and you know, because I've been to the bar with you.
1942.
I'm gonna buy me a $50 shot.
Yeah.
But anyways, just wait till episode 500. I'm gonna buy an $80 shot. But but yeah, so it's like that motivation of like everything I did last year. Don't get me wrong, it's an accomplishment. I'm proud of myself, but that ain't shit of what I'm gonna be at in December.
Got you. I think that's a good way to look at it, and I definitely believe that. Like, you know, like I said, just going back a few steps, like people get in their own way, and we all can get in our own way. And sometimes, yeah, you're right. God can sit your ass down, and then, you know, he can also be like, look, this is what you got to do, all right? Without words, but just, you know, it's putting it there. He's putting it right there for you to see it. And I've been there plenty of times, so I know that for a fact, like plenty of times. Not saying, like, there's been times where I've gotten sitting down, and I'm like, dog, like, why? Like, what just happened? Like, you know what I mean? So, but I also know that I'm blessed with the mindset to be able to say, like, you know what, like, I'm no quitter. I'm a fighter all the way through and out.
All day.
So that helps me always. You know what I'm saying? But let's speak on this. Like, most people don't have that.
No, hell no.
They don't have that.
And one thing, like, again, when it comes to me, and I'm sure there's people out there like that too, is I'm tired of saying this shit. I'm tired of telling people, oh, I'm going to get on that stage one day. I'm tired of saying that.
Got you.
And so it's time to show action. So within the past time frame that I've been doing these workouts and eating right, trust me, under the sweater is a whole different person. It's all right. Camera adds a couple pounds, but catch me on my Instagram.
Hey, look, listen.
Y'all be seeing it.
Out of all that, though, like, I believe this too. Like, you got to have some type of inspiration, motivation, and a few singles have dropped, a few albums have dropped since we last spoken.
Yeah.
And, what are you on right now as far as your music?
Sir, all day, sir.
Sir?
Sir, his album, his R&B album, my goodness. He has a couple of songs on
every workout, though?
On leg days.
I can see, but sir, we talked about that, though.
Yeah, you know, well, when I do legs, I feel like you got to make love to your legs. So for me, I listen to R&B music when it comes to...
I do, too.
When it comes to legs.
I do listen to R&B a lot as far as, like, leg day.
Yeah. So Sir's been on repeat, and tonight I'm doing legs, and that's what's going to be on repeat.
Sir.
Sir. And he is looking like, yes, sir. Have you seen him?
No.
My goodness. He went from sir to yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Real quick. But yeah, good for him, because he was on drugs and stuff. Now he's sober and put his fitness
so that
first.
means you like Jaheim too?
No, I didn't say all that. I like his music.
Because he was messed up for a minute, and
I like his music.
He's being put back out there.
Good for him.
Well, since we're here talking about music, though, we have a special guest today.
We sure do. The man, the myth, the legend. Alongside with my friend, the legend.
I'm a legend for sure.
Yeah, like, so y'all both legends together. So I'm excited about this.
Yeah, this is gonna be a crazy duo. But you want to present them, or you want?
No, this is
okay for sure. So check it out. This is my partner. This is my brother. We got Marley Bugotti coming in on the show, and we gonna have a blast, y'all. It's making time. Let's get it.
Woo.
This shit is bigger than me. Give me my flowers while I can still breathe. I'm smelling the glory, I tasted defeat. Nothing feels better than chasing your dreams. Yeah. This shit is bigger than me. Give me my flowers while I can still breathe. I'm smelling the glory, I tasted defeat. Nothing feels better than chasing your dreams. Yeah. Given my history, nothing compared to me, nothing come next to me. No. Claiming my victories, can't let you win with me unless you sit with us. Yeah. Given my history, nothing compared to me, nothing come next to me. No. Claiming my victories, can't let you win with me unless you sit with us. Yeah. King at the table, shit on the
Yo, what up with it, dog?
What's good, man?
Man, you know, we just chilling, man. What's the vibe, brother?
Yes,
good to have you on. You know what I'm saying?
You.
Been a long time.
Always a pleasure to meet you.
So what's the word, man? Talk to us, man. How's your day going?
Beautiful. Did a couple shopping, and then spent some time with the family, of course.
Yeah.
Got a good workout in finally. I hear y'all talking.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So like how? Let me ask you this real quick.
Yes, sir.
You know, because just being the head of the fam, you feel what I'm saying? Like, How do you go about getting your fitness on and making sure you're taking care of your body while you're trying to take care of everything else?
Man, some days it's impossible, it feels like. But more than anything, it's just time management, filtering out your day. And me, I'm a up and down person, whether it's a night or day. I don't have a schedule. I can never have a set schedule. So it's just kind of hard, man. Honestly, I ain't going to lie.
Yeah. What's your reason behind it?
For my fitness?
Yeah.
Really, because I'm married now. Got to see the end of that.
Congratulations.
Appreciate that. And then also, on both sides of my family, diabetes is high. Don't
I know
want
how
to
that
become
is.
pre-diabetic. Also, another reason is because of my father. I just look up to him, and he's had his troubles, but I definitely want to, if I can, ever motivate him to keep going because man, I need him around.
You got a son too. So
Yeah,
I know that's another.
That's
layer
the
too.
biggest. That's like I said. That's the biggest reason when I say I'm married. Like that all kind of
Family.
kind of like consuming all in that. Yeah,
Gotcha,
family for sure.
gotcha.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's dope, bro. So there's been a lot going on with music as of late, and me and
Yes.
you. I got a question, bro.
Let's talk about it.
How do you feel about this whole Diddy situation, bro?
Oof.
I got to start it off.
Yeah, you coming in with a good
I'm
one.
going hot, bro. We got to do it now.
You know what? It's hard, man. Just like a lot of things with Kanye, how they did all that stuff. It's hard for me to. I don't tap into it a lot. I don't really give it so much of my energy.
No,
not really.
I don't either.
I don't think it's a surprise though. I don't think anybody's like shocked by what's happening.
It's kind of like not a. I don't kind of like. I'm not shocked at all, like you say. I just, in the end, we'll see what happens. I think that's kind of where I'm at.
You see, if you ruffled the wrong feathers too many times, they're gonna come after you.
I don't feel like that's the issue.
No.
I do.
Nah, and I'm gonna tell you why, because in this strands from like, you gotta understand, like I'm a straight 80s baby, you feel me?
Okay.
So, and then my music understanding is far more than most. You know what I'm saying? And then being understanding and knowing how this industry works and how people are, and then seeing their growth from that person before to that person now.
Yeah.
And it's like this, bro. You can ruffle feathers all you want to. There's plenty of people who ruffle feathers.
All day.
But nobody can sit up here and say, one thing my parents always told me this right here. If somebody said you did something once, okay, cool. They just said you did it, right? Somebody said you did something twice. Why do they keep saying that?
Yeah.
You 3 times, nigga, you did it, bro.
Yeah.
So that's why I say the ruffle feather situation.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. That might be along the way of some sort. Like, of course, you can ruffle some feathers. He didn't ruffle plenty of feathers. If that's the
I'm
case.
not talking about those kind of feathers. I'm
Talking
talking
about booty feathers?
No. Well, yes, he did do that
Maybe
too.
so.
I believe it. But I'm talking about the reason why everything's coming to light right now is because of his lawsuit situation that he had. Because at that point,
But this has been brewing for the longest.
But
though.
also, I mean, let's keep it 100. I believe he killed Tupac. So karma's gonna
true
come back.
enough.
Karma's gonna come back to your ass.
That's true enough. But I said that, but I believe this too. Like, I don't believe he hands-on did it, but I know he knows who did it, and I believe that.
I believe he was associated with that shit.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
I believe he was. And on top of that, if they would have never got those computers from old boy's house, Keefy D,
Yeah. That's another thing.
that might have triggered the whole thing right there.
Yeah, and I'm glad it did because it's about
up.
time. And he ain't the only one that's gonna go
And
down.
you know what's crazy, right? Because when I was young, I used to think like, damn, Suge is crazy, bro. Hey, bro, I was like, Suge is
absolutely.
nuts, bro.
Nuts,
and it was
yeah.
like crazy, right? Okay, cool. Right, he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In his own right. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, right? But he might be the one. He's the ringleader of the crazy.
Yeah.
Like, from what it looks like.
From
'cause
back then, yes. But I do believe that there's new crazies now.
No. What I'm saying is like this, right? We used to hear stories like, and I'm, what I'm saying, I'm from LA, so we used to hear stories like, oh, Suge beat the hell out this person, or Suge had this dude hanging off a balcony.
He did.
Suge was doing this, that, and the other, right? And my pops was in Death Row Studios,
Yeah.
so he's on actually some albums on Death Row, right? So I would hear like, what, Suge did this, Suge did that, but then I would hear other stories like, Suge ain't like that. Right, but I'm like, okay, cool. Oh, Suge walked in the club and then slapped the hell out this man, right? So I'm like, damn, bro, like, bro, is really like that? All right, cool. I don't know. Whatever. I was a kid. Doesn't matter. So now we go into Syrian about Puffy, though. Puffy was just quiet with whatever he was doing until now it just became really loud.
It's that image though, right?
Yeah.
You got Suge. He's a big ass
look
black dude
Yeah.
that looks
He look
like
gangster.
he's from the hood. Like, you know, he carried himself like a
He is, though.
like that though,
And
right?
he played football at Linwood with some of my cousins.
But then you go to Puff where he's more trying to look clean cut, more,
Yeah.
you know,
Those are the
pretty
ones.
boy.
Those are the
Man,
ones.
in a sense,
Those are the
too.
ones, man.
Those are the ones,
Killing
bro.
Tupacs and
And I
shit.
feel like that whole thing with Cassie kind of like stirred up a lot of pots too because.
But everybody already knew that, bro.
But how instant everything was taken care of.
I don't want to put nobody's business out, but I had a homegirl I went to high school with, right? That I went to high school with. And she's younger than me she might be 36,
Okay.
okay? And when we were fresh out of high school, she was messing with Puff.
Okay.
And so 17, 18, bro, that whole line with Nelly when he said drafting them out of high school straight into the pros, never could have been me. Never, ever. When I was done with high school, I was done with high school, bro. That's
That's
it.
disgusting.
That's it. And so a lot of these cats, man,
But
nah.
I remember being in high school having these 24-year-olds.
That's what I'm telling you right
hitting
now.
on me. And now thinking back at it, you're in high school, you think it's cool. Like,
was a cool time, yeah.
this older man likes me
Right.
and wants me. But now that I'm a parent, fuck no.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to put an emphasis on that. Hell no.
even if that was happening to my son with a female.
That's what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying.
like, no,
I have a son.
Like I dated a senior as a freshman. And a few people around me did not approve of that. They did
No.
not like it.
Not gonna say, yeah, 'cause
They did not like it at all.
That's like me
exit high
dating a
school.
21-year-old right now. I
About
mean,
to
they
exit
look
high
good.
school, yeah.
I went to Oregon. But
Bro.
they looked. I went to a college and I saw the football team and wow, you know, Greek gods, amazing. But I'm not gonna go and like give them my number. You know what I mean?
No, but you got to understand, a lot of these young boys, you might not even know their real age because these boys look older than us.
I'm telling you,
So it's, you know what I'm saying?
Greek gods.
That is another thing too, though. Age. Sometimes women was 15, 16.
Development looks crazy now.
Full on.
Well, I did look like a grown ass woman in high school, but still, it's like you still tell them your age. Like, hey, I'm 16, and this is how weird it was. I remember this cat that was 23. I was 17. I thought he ghosted me. I turned 18. Motherfucker comes back.
Hey,
Just waited.
You probably for that. But
Just
you know,
waited.
But just back to what we was talking about.
Sorry.
Like, not to go off track. Sorry
Yeah.
about that, y'all. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just believe, like, musically, like, how do you feel about that as a musician and you know the
Yes.
situation?
It almost makes me feel like I don't need no claim to fame because of stuff like that going on. Because it seems like the industry is quite backwards.
Let me tell you something, bro. And that's crazy you say that because, I mean, we work together as far as music. But my thing is like this, right? So I had deals on the table, bro. Plenty. Especially like, you know, early in my career, like as far as like doing what I was doing. And I told you in the car ride when we went to the gym, I said, I kind of feel like I know now why I never made it into the industry.
You were
'Cause
saved.
I was saved from something.
You were saved.
I was saved from that shit because there's no way, Martell, y'all get my real government name on this one. I don't deal with that type of shit. I couldn't be that guy. I couldn't. There's no way.
So how long have you been in the industry?
I'm 34 now. I say since I was 16,
So you just been making hits since you were 16.
give or take. Yeah, been
Yeah.
doing this from the top. Yeah.
And so how long have you been connected with Martell?
Oh man, it's been some time. Well, about 8 years.
No, I met you in
16, 17, maybe.
2016.
How did the relationship start?
No, 15, end of 15.
Yeah, it was the end
End
of
of
15,
15,
for
yeah.
sure. Then, so yeah, about 8 years. I'll say solid 8 years.
You said what now?
How did the relationship start?
Oh, I just walked in that bitch and started spitting that bullshit.
In the studio? So let me picture it. He was
He was already in the studio.
He was already in the
Yeah.
studio making hits.
I was part of when Jam Hit started here, in
Okay.
Riverside. That was out in Riverside, and
Okay.
yeah, I was brought in by another guy. Names don't need to be mentioned, but brought in by him, and then I got to work with other cats in there. You guys are familiar with as well, and then pretty much had a room in there. And I brought my whole setup in there, and he was always in and out. I've always seen him go to the front room, and I was the second room over, so it was always like kind of a mutual thing. And
Right.
eventually, I think there was like customer appreciations or artist appreciation days going on. Appreciate it.
Sorry.
Like artist appreciation days, and where there was times for people to network, and I think it was instant. I don't know how we could say even better, but it was just an instant thing, and I was always interested in what he was doing. Same thing. He was interested in what we did. And he started buying beats as well too. I remember he started copying beats.
I bought that package. But the crazy part was just this is what happened. So I'm in the studio, right? And I think one of our engineers, my engineer, Philip, and I was like, bro, why that shit so loud? Because I'm recording. The other room was loud.
That's my room.
And so when he was playing, he was making a beat.
Yeah.
And so I walked in the hallway. I'm like, hold up. But I hear this shit and that shit like, boom, 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 boom.
It was hard.
I'm like, yo, hold on.
Yeah.
So I was just like, hey, fuck that. I need that fucking beat, bro. Like, I need that shit.
Isn't that crazy how that happens though?
Yeah,
That's the beauty of that.
And that's really how we
Music.
met, to be honest.
Music brings people together.
That's really the beauty of how when you got a good select few talented people in one building.
Right.
Yeah. And it was a lot of
Different
people.
rooms.
Shit
but
just happens.
Yeah.
It was like, what, 5
That's
rooms?
how a lot of things happen for me in the end of things. Like a lot of times,
So,
collaborations
yeah.
by accident or some people getting on your songs
Yes.
when you didn't expect them just because they were in a session over on the next room. So that's
So-
how big happens.
One of my favorite songs from M3GA is "Victory."
Oh, that's
when
one of mine.
he first sent it to me, I played that song maybe for like a week straight,
Damn.
over and I told you this,
Yeah.
over and over because honestly, I have a weird ear for like hits,
Okay.
right? And so, not to brag about myself, but I do. I love music. Music is like my passion, and everybody who knows me knows that I love music. Nice. And that's another thing that connected me and M3GA over here.
Okay.
But that song, I didn't even know that was you on the song.
Oh yeah. That song was a long time coming.
So
Yeah.
tell us more about that. How? So not only do you make hits, you are a part of them too.
Yeah, I'm an artist as well.
Yeah.
I normally tend to take a back seat because I have multiple artists I work with, and my full passion is on making beats.
Got
And
it.
now over the last like 6 years, engineering, like mixing and all that has become part of my, So it's just, when I started that song, I literally had that song sitting for about a year and a half. And I think I gave him the record, and even after I gave him the record, I don't know how long it took for us to still get in the studio and to actually lay it down.
Yeah.
It's like you're like a
I had the
light-skinned-
verse. But you were busy, and I told you, I said, I have the verse whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
And remember, I came to the house, and I think you did something different with the beat. I think. I don't remember if it was that exact track, but I remember.
Maybe. No, I don't know. I just remember that once it finally happened, we were quicker to release it after.
Oh, yeah, it was fast.
It's like you're like a light skinned Kanye.
I know.
That's what it seems like.
I get it, but yeah, I like to say I'm a guru. I like to, control the whole maestro thing. That's
You're
what I
more
like.
humble than he is, but yes, I see
could
that.
say so.
Questioning
I could say so.
questioning that. I got another one. So because we spoke about, we shot a clip today that we dropped today on IG about how Kanye don't drop music, how he's supposed to drop music. Now, my take on it was, when we spoke about it on that episode, was this right here. And this was my issue. He can drop when he wants to.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
Okay. No,
I think he's limited for some times.
Thank you.
At certain periods, because because if you look at some of his recent posts, he's mentioned they're not letting me perform. They don't want to allow me. So a lot of venues will ban you.
Right. He's already, we know that. But he's been banned since Vultures.
But he's smart, and this is exactly why he did release it on his own type of platform. I can't recall what he did.
Yeah,
when he did the
on his
Donda
website.
one.
Yeah.
His own website. So that was the only way you were able to get that actual album released.
And everybody wanted it. And then what happened?
And the people started jumping on that trend. People started, people had it all over the place. And then eventually,
went on Apple, went on Spotify, went on Prime.
We talking about Vultures too, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is my take on it.
But point being, he can drop whenever he wants.
My take on it is you can drop shit, but people can take it out. That's what I'm saying. He can drop it, and then Apple can take it off.
I feel like they could block it.
That's what I'm saying.
They put a block to it. I just feel like I don't think that's what they'll do. I think more just him performing.
But because he doesn't have a stage or a place to perform.
Yeah.
That's fine. I totally understand it. But my thing is when I understand it from an artist aspect of it, when you have that much power, you can literally do what the hell you want to do when you want to put that music out.
Private concerts, he's had
he's done all this
That's
shit.
why he does so many listening parties.
So my thing is about it is that like this right here. Bro, put the fucking music out.
Yeah.
Who cares, bro? You can, because you can put it out. You can, bro. If I could call Marley right now, hey, bro, I want to drop 3 singles right now.
Yep. We do it.
See?
We did it.
We did it twice. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro. Like that's why I understand the marketing scheme. I get all of that and I understand it, bro. But stop playing. He does this often with not just with music, with a lot of things. And so it's like, bro, we tired of the dumb shit.
Well, it's working, so he's not tired of it. People are still gonna Team Ye all day, man. Don't be talking about my man like
bro,
this, all
but
right?
I'm gonna be honest. But I'm an honest person. That's
I'm free, yeah.
me too, bro. But I'm saying this right here, like I'm a music head, bro. And when I want the music, and when people want the music, give it to them.
It sounds like you a little impatient.
I'm very impatient. Everybody knows this.
Because you got so much, and you only got so much time to be here realistically. And music is one thing that's gonna stay forever. But
facts,
we don't, you know. And one thing it is, I anticipate albums.
I do because I was
me too.
You know what I'm saying? So I anticipate it.
I've been wanting to hear that
today, tomorrow. You know, really.
Especially when it's one of your favorite artists,
and it's a great, and you know it's gonna be great, and you know it's gonna be sonically beautiful.
Yeah, he doesn't miss, man.
He plays mind games. I understand it. I do too, but still.
But if you're a true fan, you know this, and you understand he's gonna come out when he's gonna come out. And guess what? I got Vultures one.
Nah, drop it because then
I got College Dropout that I just play once a week.
You want to know why? But you know why now I get like this though? I'm gonna tell you why. Because as soon as he drops, right. Or when my favorite artist doesn't drop, right? This is what it does to me. I'm a gym head. We all go to the gym, right?
Big time.
This is what happens. I'm tired of the playlist already.
Yep.
Just like I got gym ADD, I got music ADD.
I don't think that happens to me, sir. I think that I play College Dropout once a week.
That's fine, but you're talking about you.
I know.
Stop talking about you. We talking about the old.
I need high energy records.
Yes, all the time.
High energy records. And Kanye
but there's so many people like me that do the same thing. And if you a real Ye fan, you won't wait.
Read online. They'll tell you, like, they get pissed off at him just as much.
Yeah,
so
fans are trolling.
Yeah, they be on his ass too. So, but that's the thing about it is he knows that's going to happen. So that's what he uses as his tool. But I get it. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like this, bro. Put the fucking music out.
Because it's far from different from an indie artist as myself and such as you. Like me, I got plenty of songs sitting and everybody's always
me too.
Especially family, like just drop it, drop it.
Yeah.
And see, I'm always selective.
Yeah, me too.
Are you a perfectionist?
Absolutely.
That's how Kanye is too.
Yeah.
So
and that's a part of it, but we know that he has great engineers such as Mike Dean, and that's the reason why I'm a big fan. So, but when it does come down to that, we do gotta have a little patience, But
it's a lot of patience dealing with bro.
It is a lot. But when I say a little bit, particularly Kanye, he does have a way of
marketing himself. Yes,
and then too, he's probably already getting pre-orders maybe and stuff like that.
Of course, man.
My marketing mind is like he's a genius. He can't do no wrong. I don't care.
I understand that.
He hasn't missed yet.
Yeah, he has not missed. Thank you. But back to you.
We're not saying that he's missed. What I'm saying is put the fucking music out.
Real talk.
That's all I'm saying.
So you say you have a whole bunch of music in the vault. How much music are we talking about here?
Oh, albums. If I wanted to, maybe 3, 4. I probably got a whole collection that I could drop right now that'll last me a good 10 years.
So do you think that because you are creating your own music, you are maybe more like skeptic of putting it out because it's not good enough for you, or is it like you just like holding on to because
I got over that point? I think I'm already over that phase because that has existed. Trust me. What it is now is like I say, I think just more my music is always going to be a love. Like I tell my wife, like
is it timing?
Like right next to you guys.
Is it timing?
No, it's not even the timing. It's not. It's just considering the artists that I work with, and I put so much into other artists.
Yeah,
that
makes sense.
I think that
I don't have that issue.
I think I'm always gonna have time. I'm always gonna be able to, and that's probably a downfall. Honestly.
Yeah,
it could be. It could. It might not. But when you have certain songs or when you have certain records, and you want to come back to them, you always got to revisit them before you drop them. And sometimes I don't have that.
That's funny. That's funny.
How many times I'm working? You know what I mean? So that's a lot of things. A lot of time, especially now in the last 2-3 years. That's what has been holding me up at least.
Right. Other artists?
As artists? Just other artists working on other artist projects, perfecting their sound.
Maybe putting them first, you're putting yourself in the back burner?
No, because I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. I'm already making the beats. He's
getting his workout regardless.
Yeah, he's getting his workout regardless. I'm already, it's kind of like almost being greedy. I'm not, but I don't feel greedy. But it's almost just, I got time. I feel like my songs could exist a little later on down the line. That's how great I am.
Wow, that was deep.
Yeah, you got it.
And that's how I think.
That shit was deep. You gotta put that shit on the shirt. That shit was deep.
What is that part? Was it the my music could exist later on?
Yeah, he's like, I'm so good that my music can exist for a lifetime.
And I believe so.
And I feel like
that's Michael Jackson status.
But he has it. You can look, but like I said, you can look at it from two angles.
Yeah,
it's two angles. As rather you look at it from an artist aspect, from a producer's aspect. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I would never say, well, the first part I won't ever say is like my music will be, because I feel like I got songs that are fucking classics, right?
Yeah.
But then you get to a certain point where you're just like, okay, what am I rapping about now? What am I making? What type of music am I making now?
There's hella songs I won't drop just because of trends that existed.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like, when we was canceling Gucci, like I got songs where I couldn't even say Gucci, and now I can't get a type of shit.
Yeah.
I was like stuff like that. So that
you
does
didn't put
live
out?
with you. Yeah, you never put out.
I got a few.
And now
I got
I'm
a
just
few.
like, I'm just gonna do it because ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but stuff like that does happen.
Or you can go back into the studio and reinvent
Change
them.
it. Just change the word. Yeah, that's the beauty of that too.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of it. So that's another thing too. I have done that. I have taken records that I recorded about 4 or 5 years ago, came back,
Remastered it.
reconstructed the beat, and dropped it up. I actually released older music
revamped everything.
along with everything that's brand new I recorded today.
So with that
sounds
being
the same.
Yeah,
right.
it does.
It sounds the same.
I was just listening to actually I seen it the other day. You know, I'm a Juvenile fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so everybody knows back in the day, like them videos that they were shooting back in the day with like Missy and Busta Rhymes, them crazy looking videos. They was on like 500,000 videos. 500,000, right? So he just shot the video for 400 Degrees, which is one of the hardest songs on the album, on 400 Degrees album, right?
Dang.
And so the crazy part was, I was just telling one of the homies, I was like, bro, you know what's crazy? Actually, I was telling my cousin, I said, I was just thinking about shooting a video for one of my songs called Don't Stunt.
Do it.
Because I'm like, I can actually, because that song is timeless.
Yeah.
400 Degrees is timeless. Like, everybody still fucks with that.
And as long as you stick with that, it's always going to work. Trust me.
Exactly.
Because you're always going to put that energy. Because today you could be as creative as you are. You know what I'm saying? With the same video. Like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to eventually do exactly that. What you just said, I'm going to eventually go back and take about 3-4 songs. Because I don't have much visuals. So that's another thing.
And then put some visuals.
Yeah, absolutely.
By the way,
You know, nowadays you don't even need visuals. Put that shit on TikTok. That shit trends, boom.
Yeah, but no,
That's
we do got to make a
crazy.
visual for
you
Victory.
have to have a visual. And
Victory, we gotta have
deserves it. You know what I'm saying?
Victory,
Well,
for sure.
I mean, you talking about my favorite song here.
We definitely got to shoot Victory.
So
Can I be in
that
Victory? I just want to be in the background,
sure.
like hyping that shit up.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Yeah, we
man.
don't
I got a
mind.
camera guy for us too, so don't worry about it. He's sitting behind the cameras, but it's cool. So
Okay.
you know what I
Nice,
mean?
nice.
Yeah, we'll work that out some point.
Brian's
in time.
like, shit.
He got another project on my hands.
He signed me up again.
Working while working,
Yeah, man. But nah, man. Definitely, I think that's dope, bro. So my next thing is this list right here. Like, what do you feel about the new wave of music?
Oh, that was the question I had.
I'm a fan because ain't nothing gonna keep me working. There's nothing else gonna keep me working besides whatever keeps coming. Yeah, and that's not me being like just because that's the only way to get a bag, but it's just more of like you got to be a fan because that's the only way you keep developing artists, regardless.
Yeah.
I respect the hustle. I don't like the music personally.
It gets to a point where it's cringy, irritating. It does get to that because trust and believe as
You
an
said
engineer,
cringy.
and
It does. Some of it is just like
work your ear a little too much. But
Yeah.
as I say, man, it's just more of like you still understand artist development, and a lot.
they don't have that no more in the industry though.
They don't.
They don't
pick and choose the actual sorriest record, and then that shit goes viral.
That's what I'm saying.
crazy,
Like
bro.
nowadays, you don't need much. You literally just need to be on a platform that
just
people
need
use your music.
Rap chat, and
and
they
it
need a
goes in.
microphone on their
That's it.
iPhone or the speaker, and people go really.
They can really
And
record.
I've heard some decent recordings off of just the iPhone.
Yeah.
People just artists record on the iPhone.
I could never.
No, never in my
could
life.
never,
Not as
bro.
a perfectionist, never.
Nah, I could
Yeah.
never ever go
call
put no
for it.
shit out like
That's
that.
uncalled for.
Well, going to speaking on that, have you ever worked with somebody that you was like, why are you here?
I mean, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to
Don't put you on the
Yeah,
fucking
you know what I'm
spot.
saying? But it's happened way earlier on before. Let's just say.
Okay, so recently you haven't worked with nobody that's like
No, because quality is starting to meet the quality. It's starting to meet the quality I've been producing. I'm better off where I'm at right now than I think that I was, like, having contracts and being on the record labels and stuff like that. Having my own studio, having my own existence is a better way to, probably just stay active and stay busy and stay having creative control.
I have an even better question.
Okay.
All right. You've been working with this cat for a long time, right?
Yes, I have.
And I believe this podcast is made of truth and honesty. And I hope we can be truthful and honest with each other as friends, 3 friends here on the podcast.
Yes, we can.
Have you ever been in the studio with Mr. Martell and you thought that verse was fucking whack?
No, he's never. No,
Never
I don't
missed?
think he's been a disappointment. No, because
Never missed.
Fuck that. Here,
has-
we'll go. Go ahead, but answer this, and I might give her another person to ask. Go ahead.
He definitely has a different energy, and it's kind of like an excitement to work with him.
Nice.
In a sense too. So that doesn't.
Congratulations.
That doesn't happen.
Hey, listen.
You don't
miss. No, I don't miss actually. But Mike, have I ever
what she
disappointed
said.
you, bro? No, say it loud, bro, so they can hear you. Never, bro.
That's another dope person I know on this music.
Yeah,
my guy
like-
Mike. He's got me to some points where I probably am now too. That's 100%.
Shout out to Mike in the
Yeah,
back.
for sure. Mike does it all.
Yeah.
For a fact. I just like if anybody ever asks, like that's good you asked that question, but I like I match energy.
Yeah.
And these guys from day one when I met Mike, you know what I'm saying? From day one when I met him, like I said, when I met him, I hear that shit going boom, 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 boom. Like, yo, what the fuck?
It makes you wanna go hard.
Immediately, it almost took me off my song.
Really?
Yeah.
Immediately because I was already in there working. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, hold up, bro. Nah, I need that shit. And the beat that it is, it's that damn Batman beat, the one with the Dark Knight sample in it.
Dark Knight sample. Oh, we done so many, but I know that in the beginning we had that legendary beat. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know what you're
and
talking
I fucking went off on
that shit was
hey,
going crazy.
and I heard that shit. I said, nah,
Going crazy.
that's mine.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I need it. You feel me? So
I remember.
Yeah, it's about energy. I think a lot of times, what for just going based off the question you asked him is like, for me as an artist, like if I hear somebody in there and that shit just going boom, boom,
In the studio where I'm at now, it's plenty of studios, but I mean, it's so many musicians like rock bands, people with podcasts, and dude, the room that is next to me, they have been playing the same instrument for the last 3 months straight, dog. I promise you.
What instrument?
Like an instrumental. I'm sorry.
Okay.
A beat, and it's been on some Party All the Time, Beverly Hills,
man.
and it's like, and it's crazy because they are constantly trying to figure out that record. It's almost want to walk in and give them a hand. But that is
You should.
You should.
Maybe
No,
it's
I'm dead serious. I'm serious, bro. Because if you feel that way, that means you should walk.
Yeah.
In.
It's
That's a
definitely
sign.
got
That's a
me
sign.
to want to do it. Yeah, maybe so.
So-
But that's what I'm saying because some things can get annoying.
It's like it's like me sitting down, bro. Like there's been times where I'm sitting in the studio and I see like in me like when even if I jot a verse down, I don't fully jot a verse down. You know what I'm saying? I cluster. That's what I do when I write music. So
That's a good way to say it.
I cluster music.
I do that in the sense.
And so what happens is sometimes there's been times where I've been in the studio and like I got somebody, I ain't pointing no names out, but I'm like, oh, why does it take it so fucking long on this verse, bro?
Yeah.
And me, because I'm just, let's go. You know what I mean?
kinda sucks.
And then I'm like, all right, you know what we're going to do? Here. Go spit that, bro. Go
Ghost
spit-
write for them?
Absolutely.
Hey, man, look, I don't got time, bro. I don't have times. Yeah.
Alley-oops are a big
If he
thing.
said, hey, dog, hey, this word would be yada yada yada, I'm gonna use the word, but I'm gonna it's a loop.
Do your own thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Because sometimes, like, if you ever look at people's albums, like, it's even like some of your favorite artists. We can go from Wayne, we can go from Kanye, we
at
can go
the
from
credits.
Eminem, we can go,
Yeah.
look at the credits.
Yeah.
There's like 7 motherfuckers on that damn
Yeah,
song.
it's
Like, but if you look at writers, individual wise, you
Yeah.
see like 60 people, and it's like,
Yeah.
well, at least when it comes to the full record, maybe,
Right.
But yes,
Yeah.
so many people. That's Kendrick Lamar for you too.
And that could be a word too. Somebody just said a word,
Yeah.
like one word, and it just made the part of the song.
And
So
then
Does that
So a
mean
lot
we
of
get
songs-
residuals for that too? Because I got a
Sometimes.
couple
Maybe
words.
it depends on
There's a
how
couple
many
people
people.
that
that
probably
might owe you some money,
Yeah. I'm dead
owe you
ass.
some points on albums.
I'm
Royalties,
serious.
credits.
Yeah, you know.
That's not cool.
No, I mean, but at the end of the day, like I just truly believe that, like sometimes you do gotta fucking take the wheel and just be like, look, bro, this is what we doing.
Yeah.
Yes, that has to happen. It has to happen. Like when I charge people hourly rates, because that's what I do as an engineer. A lot of times I could tell that they're not going to get a record done within the time they pay for. So sometimes I'm always like, look, bro, you only got this much time. How about you go back to doing the hook? Or sometimes I'll tell them to reverse what they wrote. You know, sometimes
trying to help
it's-
them out.
Absolutely, because we're trying to get to the finish line, and we definitely don't want. And I'm a big fan of not wasting your money. A lot of people don't care sometimes, but I'm just a big one. Like, hey, man, it's because working on so many songs, like working on one song so many times over and over, it starts blaring. You know,
Yeah.
your ears start to not want it no more. You know, you don't desire it no more. So
Yeah.
that's a
Facts.
big thing, you know. And I'm trying to always get you to the finish line. That's always my goal. That's one thing I've always wanted to do. That's all I do when I'm in the studio is getting people to the end.
So I got a question, dog. How many albums you got?
Released albums, I have I have 3 released albums, 1 EP, and about 10, 15 singles. So that's the thing. I have actual music out.
Yeah.
So I do have music out, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not missing out, but it's always a strategy you want to put behind your releases. So that's another thing too. So
how about you shout out the pages where people can follow you and
Marley Bugotti everywhere you look. Marley Bugotti, Marly. Bugotti is spelled Bugotti, so you don't forget that. But everywhere you look, social media, it's Marley Bugotti. It's all spelled the same all across all platforms.
do you have any singles coming out soon?
I promise you, I'm dropping something in April. I promise I'm dropping something
exciting.
in April.
I like that. Hey,
has to happen.
So with that being said, when's the last time you done a show?
Oh, good question. Oh, Jesus.
A show. I'm talking about, when you talking about a 7 minute set, we talking about a 15, 20 minute set.
When did I do? We did one 2021, I believe, right? I don't know if it was, it was before the pandemic, wasn't it?
So 2018?
No, maybe 2019 into 20, yeah, it was in November of 2019.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're talking some time.
You plan on doing any in the future?
I wish to.
I want to too.
I
think
wish.
I was gonna ask you that too.
And that's another thing too, having your presence up, and that's just big. It seems like that's almost like kind of straying away, but you know, having to get in the show, doing a couple shows at least once a month is a good exercise.
Yeah,
it really
for sure.
You gotta, you know,
and that just making sure you know your album too, making sure you know your catalog,
rehearsal, all that.
Yeah, because
rehearsing. Because sometimes you could beat yourself up. Trust me, I done stumbled over plenty of words and shows. And I done trust me.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what happened. So what, dog, I did that, but if anybody knows me, I freestyle better than I write.
Okay, I get it.
So look, I literally did a whole 16 and gassed it. It was like, I don't even know how I got that off.
Yeah.
So as you was performing live,
bro. Because we didn't put the vocals behind it, right?
Good call.
And look, so I literally just started boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And even my boy was just like, what was that? What the hell did he just do?
Even people that's familiar with it was like,
I had to get it, but they didn't know.
Surprise.
I did it at the Key Club.
Okay.
I did it at the Key Club, bro. And my partner was like, bro, like what happened? I said, bro, I had a whole like mental, like just, I spaced out.
It happens.
The crowd was so damn big. I was just like, oh, and I just caught the beat, go.
That's dope.
That's good for you because a lot of professionals can't recover that way, but
Exactly.
they do have ways of recovering, but not in that aspect.
No.
Because a lot of times they got performers, they turn around, start jamming out,
Exactly.
all that. Like me, a lot of times what I do, if I know I'm about to skip a word or two, I just turn my head away. You know, sometimes I'm not speaking into the mic, so you don't hear me mumble.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's one of my ways of getting away with it.
I would love to get back on the stage a few times.
Have to, man. It's
Especially with
much
album
needed.
coming out.
And then when you're, upon releasing something, you definitely got to get out there and get
Look
people's
into
stage
that.
presence, man.
I feel like I'm like, damn, bro, like, is my time up on the stage, bro?
Never. I don't think it's never either.
Nah. Because I be looking at all these guys perform. Like, I was watching a Drake performance. I watched Ye's whole performance with, I think it's just, now it's about presentation now.
True thing. Oh,
I don't
big
see
sets going on now.
Yeah, like the presentation is just like crazy. So that's just like, that would be a thing for me. Like, how would I go about it? Like, I want to do something that's just epic. I don't want to do nothing I used to do back in the day.
Got it.
True enough.
You already got
True
it.
enough.
This could be your stage presence.
I could just put all the gorillas up there, bro, and get
Everything's
loose.
right here.
Turn the stage into
Honest
a
to
jungle.
God, it's all right here in front of you. Right in back of you.
I think I can make that happen for sure.
It's there.
Have a performance episode. That'd be dope.
I'll be here for it, trust and believe.
Yeah, man. You know.
So do you what's your thoughts on like what advice would you give somebody who wants to start becoming, a producer or an engineer or creating music?
Stop. 1 second. Her son is a producer. I want to bring him to the studio with me bad, bro. For sure.
Always
He wants to. He sent me some of his tracks, bro.
Yeah.
I just told him a few of my a little bit of my advice about like production and how it should sound. You know what I mean? Like, I think for a 12-year-old that's really never been around anybody that's professional, I think that's fucking dope.
He has a whole cell phone full of songs.
No way.
That he just literally, that's what he does on the car ride to school. He'll sit there and like make beats on the ride home, he'll sit there and make beats.
What's his genre he's trying to take up? Is it hip hop? He's trying to do rap music? Oh, what is it?
I hear a lot of what I hear is like a mixture, right? Because he's in this new generation. So this new generation, it's very like housey. It's very there's some stuff that's like hip hop ish.
It's called that Skrillex type of. You know who Skrillex is, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard the song with Rick Ross Lamborghini, Purple Lamborghini? More of like a sound like that. I would give it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say dubstep because dubstep is
trance.
It kind of goes in that, but there's some songs that he does have that he hasn't sent to you that are hip hop ish. So he has like a mixture, but
so he's mixed it up.
This kid loves music. Like for whatever reason, I love music to listen to, but I don't know where he got that from. You know, well, my dad's a musician. Maybe that's where it's in the blood.
It's in the blood.
Yeah, it's in the blood. But he loves music. Yeah, he did send you some stuff.
I would definitely point out the fact that if he's 12, he has a passion. Because
he's 11.
He's 11, so that's even better.
He's 11.
So that has a lot to say because if he has that much time ahead of him, he will be something great if you allow it and if he's allowing it and he finds the right people.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. Find the right people. I know it's impossible to have a team. It's almost hard. It's really hard.
Yep.
But, having the right select people around you will definitely get you started. And I just say get your your setup, the right type of quick setup. It don't have to be expensive. It don't have to be everything in the world, but just get you something that's always going to allow you to record and be creative at all times that you want to be.
So I bought him like a little thingamajigger on Amazon where you can actually like create beats and stuff, but I don't have like everything that belongs to it. So what kind of equipment would you suggest?
For
starter kit.
Yeah, it's like a starter kit. Look on Amazon again. They have them pretty cheap. They got like a Focusrite with a nice AKG microphone, some headphones. They give you sometimes they give you software along with the the interfaces you purchase. So if you could get them a nice recording software like Fruit Loops or Logic, BandLab. There's another one, Studio Personas and all that. All those are small and it's not too much and it's definitely worth the investment in somebody that's that young.
And what about a laptop? Like what kind of...
That's another key. Okay, yeah. You can't do that. You can't do none of that without a computer. So I would say a good laptop, maybe something that's already at home. Probably because it more than likely can fit on there. It can function off of that. I would say something like that, Get them something. If you want to give them like, the bigger stuff, a Mac, something he can always be portable with too. So it works,
You definitely ain't getting no MacBook, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely ain't getting no MacBook.
I understood on that.
But maybe an HP.
No, absolutely. Like I said, anything like that, and
I think just for me, like I know I started music at like 10, 11 years old.
Me too. I think I started writing at that time.
Yeah. I was freestyle. I didn't write.
And that was always an artist. And that's my thing too. I started off as an artist way before getting my hands on a computer and start actually making
beats. So he does not write. He will make a beat though.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just freestyled everything. Me and my partner would just sit on the curb and just freestyle.
That's dope.
And and we would it was like the most challenging thing because like the artists we had so many people to look up to back then as far as the artists, and we did our best to not sound like anybody.
Damn.
That's the one thing. Yeah, because you had and everybody. Even people in the industry back then, you had so many like great heads that was just like that was just dope. Even those guys didn't sound alike. They had their own identity. I feel like everybody now has everybody's identity.
You're right.
Everybody's very similar.
Yeah.
Very, very similar.
And if you think about it, like back in the day, you have East Coast that sounds like East Coast. You have West Coast that sounds like West Coast. South sounds like... Now, you don't know where anybody's from because it all sounds the same.
I missed the whole era of the drill, boom bap, all the extra stuff that was incorporated. I missed that whole era. I don't know where I was at. I don't know if I was on a rock, but I guess I just stuck to my own production ways.
Yeah.
But I missed that era, and it's crazy because now all that stuff is just everywhere.
I can't do it, bro. I really can't. I can't do it, bro. Like I can't stomach it. I get so frustrated with like hearing music, and that's what I'm saying about the Ye thing. Like, fucking release that.
That's a big thing. That's why we wish to go back to being spoiled. So that's a big thing.
Because back when our favorite artist was like, we knew it was dropping. It was gonna drop. I remember when Pac dropped Machiavelli.
Oh.
still right under that young threshold.
Look, so I'm,
I still understood it though. My sister and my mom always had that.
in '96 when he dropped All Eyes on Me, like when I knew he got out of jail, I said, "Oh, this is about to be crazy."
Yeah.
Bro. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. The anticipation is like, bro, dropped it. He gave you a double disc, Bone Thugs, boom.
Double
you know what I'm
disc.
saying? Double disc. You know what I'm saying? Like Biggie, double disc. You feel what I'm saying? Like you have Wu-Tang Clan, double disc.
Those
you know what I'm saying?
don't even exist no more.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. And so it's like, for me, it's like, bro, like when people tell me like, dude can't do this, that, or the other, like I don't be trying to hear that shit, bro.
Remember back in the day when they used to drop albums on Tuesdays?
Yeah.
It's like
Big
every
time.
Tuesday
Big
there was
time.
going to be something dropping.
Hell yeah.
I still kind of stick to that in a way.
I do
Yeah,
too.
but now they drop on Fridays.
Hold on. I just found out something.
That's a good
though.
day to drop too now.
If we're dropping independent artists, they said that we
Yeah.
should drop on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Why?
Because Monday and Tuesday, everybody's dropping the album, or Fridays are dropping, and
Yeah.
Thursday night they drop. So they said Tuesdays and Thursday, like early time, drop your shit, and then Wednesday you can drop it at any time.
That's crazy.
I was listening to this guy on TikTok.
Yeah,
talking about it.
no. I mean,
It kind of, I feel like I don't know why, but it makes sense in a sense because I feel
Yeah.
like
It was a
that's-
producer. It was a producer. He was saying he said for independent artists, when you are releasing music, release it, and you want to really get your stuff seen and heard, release it Tuesday any time of the day. I mean Wednesday. I'm sorry, Wednesday any time of the day, or Thursday earlier in the day, because definitely at Thursday night, your favorite artist might drop something, and it might be what's the girl with the Sexy Red.
Oh yeah.
oh my God.
I would just tell y'all exercise that 1 or 2 times and see how your release does. That time
Man,
around.
just try it. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
do it. Just
That's
give it
why
a
when
shot.
you said, hey, when you want to release, I said Wednesday.
Yeah, and I was like, cool.
Or- so 3 of them was
I
it, yeah.
understood we had time to get it there and for it to distribute to all the stores.
Yeah,
and,
for a fact, man.
So this is kind of the time where we kind of ask you to ask us some questions, get to know us a little more. Well, you already know this cat over here, but in case
He might have a question.
you might have
for
a
him,
question.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. But spotlight's on you.
No,
buddy.
honestly, I wanted to know. I kind of got a background on how y'all two met, but what made y'all do a podcast?
Conversations in the damn gym.
You see
bro.
how we act?
Absolutely, it's almost like brother and sister, and I was like, that's dope.
That's
That's
right.
cool. I like stuff like that. I like when people have a good common interest.
Yeah,
and,
no, this is my cat. This is my brother.
cat.
My cat. I use that word a lot. I use that word a lot. I'm like,
Meow. Fucking, come on.
It's my soul is old. My soul is old, but my spirit is young, y'all.
All good.
But that's my brother, man. We
Yeah.
talk about everything. I think it was meant to happen.
Okay.
From the moment we met each other, I'm like, yeah, we siblings.
Yeah.
we gonna be around each other for a while.
For a fact, man. And it was just, conversations,
Yeah.
sidebar conversations, in the gym conversations. And so it really just came down to us just saying like, you know what?
Let's do this shit.
Yeah. And guess
Yeah.
what?
And we're
go
doing
for
it.
it.
Manifest and just go.
Yeah, just
You know
do
what I'm saying?
it.
So we here now.
Yeah.
Congratulations to y'all on that, because that's big. Because I actually started following up more and more as he tagged me on the victory song, and I was just
Yeah.
like, damn, they got something going here. And
Yeah.
not
Thank
surprised,
you.
not surprised, but
Yeah.
just like, this is dope,
Yeah.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
That makes me feel good that, whenever we have guests on here, they always say like, we like your guys' energy.
No,
Yeah.
big time.
Because it could be phony.
It
You
sets
never
the
know.
tone. It sets the tone. It sets
Yeah.
the tone for me to walk right on and just feel comfortable. I feel like I
Oh, yeah.
started
That's
right
freaking dope.
Yeah.
I'm good. Look at us.
Because a lot of people can feel
Look at us. Look at y'all.
making it happen. For sure. I got one more question though before you bounce, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And I never asked this, but like, who's your favorite artist?
Ooh.
All time. And on top, fuck that. We ain't done, bro. Where we at? You know what? Time is rolling. Okay. What's your top 5? Top 5 first.
Ooh, top 5. Man.
Top
I
5.
just did this on my last podcast I was on. And,
Top 5, dog.
Ooh, okay. So, can I just give it away and say Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Oh, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Wait. All time? That's the only.
No, I'm just playing with y'all.
I like Bone Thugs.
Me
What's
too.
up, Bone
I'm a
Thugs?
fan.
I do, but that's exactly where it started, and then it went on to Eminem. So that's like Bone is like the one. Okay, Eminem was definitely another one. He's probably number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving some new cats love. Don Toliver is another one.
Don Toliver.
Yeah.
Tell me why I've been listening to his albums for the past 2 days.
Hey,
The
I
Love
put
Sick
that. I
album is
put you on
crazy.
that shit.
That Love Sick is crazy.
Martel,
Let him
I
finish first,
never heard
because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm
Go ahead.
gonna give you a
Number
time.
3,
Let's
Don
go.
Toliver.
Don
The
Toliver.
4.
third, and then Trav was the reason why I knew
Don Toliver.
Okay,
cool.
Travis Scott's another one.
Boo. I don't like
You don't
Trav.
like Boo?
You don't like Trav?
I don't.
What? I don't like him. I don't like him as an artist. I don't care for him as an artist, but as far as a producer,
crazy and all that.
Producer, I fuck with that for sure.
Number 5. Jeez, it's kind of hard because I wouldn't put myself at number 5. I definitely would have said number 1, but I'm not gonna be biased like that. Let's not do that.
It's all right. You can put yourself in number 5.
Who I would say honestly is probably I can't say him either. I'm gonna go with Ye. You know what I'm saying?
Yay!
Because it was almost between Joyner and Ye because I like Joyner.
Whoa.
But I've been on the up and down about Joyner, man. But
Wait, hold on. That just stirred a pot real quick. Hold up.
What about him?
Oh wait, we talking about artist Ye or producer Ye? Because if we gonna be honest, hold
that's
up.
probably gonna be a big
ain't
reason
fucking with Joyner.
Why?
Not on lyrics.
A lot of cats aren't messing with Joyner when it comes to lyricism.
At all.
No, not even crazy.
Caliber is crazy.
Yeah, he does know how to manipulate some
Oh
bars.
my god, bro.
But Ye, as an artist, I think I took it there because trust me, because that's the only way I was a fan of Ye because of the beats. Mm-hmm. Jesus Walked Through the Wire, all them records is crazy, you know what I mean?
Right.
Jesus. But I think it grew on me more and more as an artist, and then him introducing Big Sean, Travis Scott, like having cast like that. And Big Sean was definitely one of my top 5s. It just, wasn't enough.
He's had a crazy gap in between music.
But he's back.
He is.
Yeah, I just heard Precision.
I might have a new.
Yeah, the whole
top
freestyle
5
came
next
out.
year.
Yeah,
That's just dope.
Yeah.
But back to the whole Don Toliver thing. So we're in the gym, give you a conversation, and we were playing music as we always do, banging it loud, right? You know what I mean? And a song came on, and you said you never heard this song, and I said that's Don Toliver. You said I've never heard no Don Toliver.
She probably never heard of him, but she probably definitely heard of plenty of songs.
Listen. I said we were going to be.
I want to look into what camera can I look into to
the
make
red
this face?
one, dude. The red one. I'm gonna look too. Hold on.
You can't do this face and talk.
This is a podcast of honesty and truth.
Always honest,
This never happened.
bruh.
This story that
You remember what song it was?
What song was it?
I can't say it off the top of my head because I don't know. But it's off the last album he did with the red cover.
That's
the Love Sick, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good ass album.
No, but he has singles out right now.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Right, so that's why I know I'm not lying about it.
But I haven't been in the gym with you in like over.
Girl, you know how long that album was out though? 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
The math ain't mathin', friend.
That's the red one.
Yes.
That's Life of a Don.
The math
That
ain't
one, that one
mathin'.
right there.
Yeah,
Yes. And what was the top single off the album?
I think
He had a few.
No.
I can't tell you.
It's Flocky. It wasn't Flocky. It was the one before Flocky.
Way too bigger. I got bass, but it's way too bigger. That she slide, but it's way bigger. Or there's another one too.
Bro, we was talking in there, and then and I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I could give you a whole story, but then
I can't confirm nor deny these accusations.
You just called me a liar though, and I don't like that.
No.
Don't call me a liar.
Martel's not a liar, y'all. He's not a
Call me a
liar.
liar. But I, and I put a lot of people on music. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of the people like I really be listening to artists like crazy. Like I try because I guess again it goes to me being bored with.
I'm not even gonna put my brother down like that. You're not a liar, but I do not recall the situation.
That's fine.
But it could have happened.
That's fine. Listen, hey, it could have been a crazy work day.
It could have been a crazy work day.
She just forgot about it. But anyway, listen. Okay, cool. That's your top 5?
Yeah.
I feel it. And I'm going to ask you, since we're here, what's your top 5?
All day. You already know.
No, I don't know your top 5. You got to tell me your top 5.
We've talked about this. Okay, no, I'm going to tell everybody.
No, everybody needs to hear. Yeah.
I know, I'm telling everybody, all right? Tupac. Mm-hmm. You said alive or dead, right?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Your top 5.
Allegedly dead.
Oh, my.
So, I'm just kidding. Tupac. Then I'm going to have to go with Nas. I would go with Kanye, Eminem, and Q-Tip.
Oh, interesting.
Tip?
Yeah.
Q-Tip? Huh?
See why he's number 5, but yeah.
Yeah.
I could see.
Those are my top.
I feel it.
That's
5.
an interesting lineup as well.
Very much so.
If you were to put it up on a
Yeah.
chart. Yeah.
That's a solid. But that's a
That's
solid.
hip hop. That's hip hop.
That's a solid lineup.
I know.
I get it.
But see, I have like top 5s for every genre of music.
Ah, we can start that too.
You know what I mean?
Man,
Like that's a whole hour podcast right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your top 5? I want to know this. I kind of already have an idea, but
Look, me, and me. No, I'm just messing with you. But no. So first off is always gonna be Pac. That's first.
Yeah.
And then actually, I take that back. Wayne is number 1 now.
No way.
I thought he was always your number 1. To be honest with you,
No, he wasn't. Pac was always my number 1.
Was he?
And I'm gonna tell you why is because obviously Pac, the resume is different now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With Weezy's work. And that has just changed a whole lot. You know what I mean? So, yes, it's Weezy first. It's Pac second. Y'all gonna be crazy. Y'all gonna say I'm crazy for this. But LL Cool J.
Okay. LL Cool J got some bars.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
You got it.
I respect Snoop.
Hey, Snoop, that doggy style, the man.
Yeah.
Listen, I could. But anyway, and Ice Cube.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Very West Coast.
If everybody want to know why I don't put Biggie, because I know somebody's gonna say something weird.
Ugh.
I'm not put. Hey, don't do that.
No, I don't like Biggie.
I feel you, but it's kind of like.
I don't care. That's how I feel. Ugh.
All right, so because Biggie doesn't have the resume.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. At least
Anybody want to know why I don't put Jay-Z? Jay-Z stole from Biggie too many times.
I would never put Jay-Z in any top 5.
And the reason why I can't put Kanye is because Kanye is one of my favorite artists, but he's more of a producer to me than he is an artist.
I see.
And so then Eminem, why I didn't put Eminem is because there was a time where M was just doing the same thing for a while.
True story.
And so,
Very true.
And I think every artist has done that.
His first 3 albums was crazy. That was
right?
And so, and so with that being said, Nas, he's one of my favorite. Don't get it wrong. It's just that those guys that I said in the front have given me the artistry to develop myself.
Yeah,
Inspiration.
that's dope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how I see it.
I think my top 5 are more of the lyricists
Definitely.
than anything.
You said
And I
Kid Tech,
I like
that
to
was a
write.
different-
So
that was a different mention.
yeah. So for
Yeah,
me,
bro.
I like to write. So that's where I always look at the lyricism of it all.
You right? You said.
Yeah, but I do
No,
like
we gotta have her write something, bro.
What?
I write.
No, we gotta have
Oh,
her
I could write a song in a quick minute.
No way.
Don't say a minute. A song don't take a quick minute. It don't take a minute.
Man, all right. Anyways, don't play with me.
She said, "See me."
I gotta see the pen.
Don't play with me.
Hey, look, I got a red pad and a red pen that I go off on and I go crazy too.
I love to write. Yeah. So speaking of you performing, we should do something on the podcast that maybe an open mic where because I write poems, right? That's the open mic that I do. So maybe I'll do an open mic and then you perform.
That'd be dope.
What do you guys say?
Yeah, who wants to see that?
Be slightly interesting, huh? I'm down to do it. Let's
Roses
do it.
are red, violets are blue.
It just can't
I
be that
can't
simple.
fuck with you.
It can't be that simple. You just got an instant reaction. You got some males.
Hey, but check it out, yo. Hey, we appreciate you guys' time, man, and thanks for watching us. It's Mega Time, and we out. Peace.